Okay, so I wanted to show you guys did a little more, change things up here on these bricks, and they now go all the way where the porch there obviously is going to cover them, but we needed to level that area up anyways. And then so these little things right here along, they were a horrible pain. Oh my god, I had a terrible time getting those in because there wasn't much room. But anyway, so they're in there now to the access door, and then I put 4x4s in here just that way no critters or anything can get in there. And then starting right here is where the new porch, the steps are gonna end. So this 4x4 I'm gonna pull out and put those 2" by 4" whatever they are. Anyway, so that started on the porch, but on the back porch there, but it's not a priority. So anyways, took the old bricks and laid them in here, all the way along here, and then all the way along the back here, and then put up this little makeshift fence for their dog. The next project, or we're gonna put a fence right there, so I just put that in there for now so the dog doesn't get out. And then we just go this way, actually. We'll start this one. Today, I come over and talked to him yesterday, and the front porch steps, I was like, oh my god, these things were so terrible and dangerous. So that's what I did today, was put new steps. I haven't got the handrails up because it rained and rained and rained all day. But it turned out way better than I expected, honestly. So yeah, I put up new steps. I actually added a step to it. I didn't have that many. Turned out pretty good, actually. Turned out really good. The old porch actually ended, well, they had a 2x4 right there. And to add a step, that wasn't going to work. So the steps they had, 5. They only had 4 there before, and they were a lot taller. And with them being older and whatnot, they're having a hard time with the 4 steps. So what I did was I put a 4x4 all the way across, and then a 2x4 up against it. So the porch actually comes to here now, and then put my step risers in, added the 2x4. So now it's only a 6.5" step instead of a 10. Yeah, 10. But I was talking to some guys that do this for a living, and they said that on my steps to angle them back just a little bit so that they're like self draining and cleaning. They get dirty, rain comes down on them, it goes back and cleans them, which actually, so that's what I did. They're angled back just, and I mean not much at all, but enough for the water to run off of it. So turned out I'm pleased with myself. I haven't ever done a set of steps before. And then I'm going to add a handrail. There wasn't a handrail here either. Angle that down. I'm still got to put a little thing here, and then I'll put a handrail here down for safety. So yeah, I'm really pleased, and it didn't actually take me all that long. We found a really smoking good deal on some lumber that somebody else had bought. It took me longer to go get it and pack it. Oh my god, the guy had it like 1,000 feet behind his house, and he had $1.5 million bus parked there. So he wouldn't let me carry more than 1 or 2 boards at a time because he was afraid I was going to hit the bus. I'm like, you can just crank that thing up and move it, but no, you know what it takes to start one of those buses. It's just, I was like, oh great. So anyways, I wanted to show you something else that I got a piece of wood from a guy, and I don't know if you all have seen or heard it's the neon colored epoxy resin, and it's called the waterfall effect. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take this board here. It'd be better if it was big enough to be a table or whatnot, but it's not, so it's going to be a bench. And I'm going to pressure wash this out a little bit more and knock it down, make a little bit more of a bed there. And then we're going to take either a neon green or a neon blue coloring and add to the epoxy. And, you know, fill this completely full so it's level here. And then sand it down, buff it so it's absolutely level. And then go with about a 1/2 inch of clear epoxy over the top. And that should look pretty good. I'll be glad to check that out and see how it looks when we're done. Like I say, the neon blue or green should look really, really cool. So we'll give you guys some updates on that. I've been sanding like crazy. This end from about right here up, I'm down to a 200 grit. I'm going to take it clear to a 6. It's coming along good. So, yeah, I'm pleased with that. Summer is definitely over. Rain, 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 rain. But we're moving the artery into that new setting tomorrow. Sounds like we may be doing some shovel logging and all that. So, stick around, friends. Stay safe. Get logs, come on.